a Bothricus schlegeli, another juvenile Bothricus schlegeli, a little Bothrops atrox that was having a bad shed when it came into quarantine. We're soaking it, put a rock and some water in and leave him in over 24 hours. He's gotten some of the skin off. He's also looking a lot better hydration-wise. Dichistrodon acutus. Merasaurus borneensis. Merasaurus borneensis. Beta puff adder, taken out of a crack house. Eastern diamondback rattlesnake, Colosanamenteus. Another Curlus basiliscus. This one's a little thin, treating it for parasites. Everything comes through, gets a stool, samples taken, and treated with appropriate meds to get rid of parasites. Close Mitchellii. Mulga, or brown snake. Pseudodecus australiensis. Australian death adder, Entratophis antarcticus. This is a baby rack system that we had built by Doug Barr. Looks pretty good. These are cages that were donated to us by the Columbus Zoo. Some of these cages were the original exhibit cages that were in the reptile house in 1966 when Pasteur was still there. These are acrylic cages that someone gave to us. They work pretty good for some of the arboreal snakes. They have an area where you can actually lock them. This is a habitat systems drawer system. Works really well. I like them a lot. And then we also have a Neodasha cage, one of the old Neodasha cages. And we have a rack that holds the lids on for 10-gallon aquariums. I don't prefer to use aquariums, but we've run out of caging and funding. Trying to raise some funds to get more cages. Seems like we get more animals than we do cages. This room, like all the other rooms, has a heating system using a thermostat from propane as an emergency heating system. Also a thermostat with an electric radiated heater. And we also have an air conditioner, so when the temperatures get too hot, we can actually cool it down. We try to keep the ambient temperature in here about 80 degrees, 78 to 80. This room, like all the other rooms, has a heating system using a thermostat from propane as an emergency heating system. Also a thermostat with an electric radiated heater. And we also have an air conditioner, so when the temperatures get too hot, we can actually cool it down. We try to keep the ambient temperature in here about 80 degrees, 78 to 80.